I see a lot of these so-called Republicans and people on the right talking about how they're voting for Dave Reichardt. And that's fine. You can vote for whoever you want to vote for. But they're saying they're voting for him because he stands the best chance to win, or saying things like, oh, voting for Simi Bird is throwing your vote away. And all I'm hearing is I'm just backing whoever I think is going to win, not who I actually agree or think is best for my state. I'm just voting for the guy I think is going to win, which to me is you're nothing more than a traitor and a turncoat, someone who doesn't have any loyalty, who doesn't know what it is or know how to even stand up for their values and morals and stand by their values, morals, and or principles if you have any. Because when you say things like, I'm voting for this guy because I think he stands the best chance to win, it reminds me a lot of about the people, who when this country got founded, who were like, yeah, we can't fight against the British. They have a standing army. No, we're going to side with the British because they're bigger and stronger. They stand a better chance to win. And so those traitors and bastards did that. And that's all I'm hearing when the rest of you sit around and talk about how you're going to vote for Reichardt because he's got the backing of the establishment. First off, if the establishment is backing this person, that should tell you you really shouldn't vote for this person and they're not your best choice. Also, the fact that the establishment is automatically attacking and maligning somebody, trying to slander them and stop them from even running or appearing on the ballot, should again also tell you who you really need to vote for. I mean, not to mention the fact you should be mad because they're trying to take away your freedom of choice by limiting your options to either vote for the guy we choose or the guy we choose. That should kind of piss you off and make you upset. If you're a real, true, red-blooded American, you should be like, no, I'm going to vote for the guy that I choose, not the two that you put in front of me and tell me I have to choose from, who are both controlled, backed, and compromised by you. And I'm just telling you now, Reichardt's probably going to win it, but you're going to regret it. You're going to end up with basically a police state. I mean, this guy's an authoritarian. You can look at him and see it all over his face. He's going to be like another Joe Biden with the crime bill. Just saying. I mean, do the research. You'll see all kinds of stuff, people talking about how crooked the guy is. I just look at a person and can tell you, the guy's no good. He's a crony. He's a rhino. He's a fake, a facsimile, a makeshift patriot. Besides, I mean, he's part of the establishment. The establishment's backing him and pushing him out there saying, this is your other choice if you want to vote for the right. So that should tell you you're actually just voting for the left. Because I guarantee you this is what's going to happen. If he gets in, he'll get in, but he's just going to pump up the state. And when I say pump up the state, I don't mean make Washington State a better state. I mean he's going to increase the government. The state government is going to get bigger and more authoritarian and have more control over your miserable little lives. Because, I mean, that's what we're doing, voting because our lives are so miserable from all the taxes and freedoms we've lost within this state. So you're trying to vote for someone who you think or believe or hope is going to fix the problem. Well, Reichardt's not your guy. Reichardt is basically the Judas goat, the one they cut the horns off and threw him in there and said, okay, you run and lead him into the little pasture or into the slaughterhouse, and we'll do the rest. And that's what Reichardt is. He's an authoritarian, he's a statist, and you're going to see this. But you won't believe me until you pick him, and then you're all going to be mad and crying, wondering why all these bills just keep getting passed and they keep going through. Well, it's going to be Dave. He's just going to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm a Republican. I'm one of you guys. Oh, yeah, go ahead, guys. Yeah, you want to do this? Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll sign off on that. And then he's going to throw all this schmack and schmuck in your face telling you, I'm going to be bipartisan. And when he says bipartisan, what he really means is I'm going to wear the facade of Republican, but work Democrat.